This is the grand return of the Scooge podcast. But sadly, it's not episode 10. We're not quite celebrating episode 10 just yet. This is, I'm afraid to say it, folks, it's another bonus episode.
No, oh God, please, no.
Bruh.
Yes.
How could you? A bonus episode?
Yes. Sorry, we've been gone so long, and we're deeply sorry that we're bombing you with a bonus episode of all things. A bonus episode. No, actually, I quite like the bonus episodes more.
Yeah, no, actually, this time, we've actually watched something for the bonus episode for once.
So just like, I don't know, talking
it's
about a particular topic.
Yes, this is basically going to be like a mainline episode, except it's called a bonus episode. Well,
Not only is this a bonus episode, folks, this is a double feature.
Ooh.
A double feature.
A double feature.
No, just a double. If you say it's a double, makes people think of quadruple.
Double.
The double. Like, could you imagine if that was like a fast food item? Can I get the double?
Bro, can you imagine like how many stacks of burgers are going to be on top of each other?
That's crazy. There is a place called the Heart Attack Grill where it's like
really
stack. Yeah, it really is like the double, and
Jesus.
so on. It's crazy.
The Shaggy and Scooby Doo work there.
Yeah, exactly. No, Nekakado Avocado actually filmed a video there.
Oh, God.
That's not where I learned about it. It was on like the Food Channel or something back when I used to watch satellite or cable or whatever over expensive thing that there used to be. But yeah. I think you know us by now. I'm Skrilly D. I'm here with Darries Hill from Scooter 2.
Yep, Mr. Scoots, that's me. Hello.
Is the official Scooter. Is that your new Discord name? The official Scooter. What is it?
The official Scooter. That is me. The real Scooter.
Oh, the real Scooter. That's right. Well, same thing.
It
Same
should
difference.
be official Scooter now. Based on your gamer tag, I should just be the official Scooter.
And this is the official Scooge podcast.
Yes.
Officially.
What are we talking about today, man?
We're talking about the Babysitter movies.
Ooh.
And we're talking about this because what's the second one called? Killer Queen?
Yeah, Killer Queen.
Killer Queen just dropped like a month ago. And I saw it. And I was like, hey, wait a minute. I saw the first one a few years ago and I liked it, so I gave the second one a watch. And I'll save my opinions for at the end of the show. But I was like, there's. I got an idea for a bonus episode.
What's the idea, buddy?
And I said, Babysitter. And he said, you mean like the books?
You mean
No. This is not a book podcast.
You mean like
But
actual babysitters?
no, it's satanic babysitter.
Oh, that kind of sounds hot, Loki.
Yeah.
And that's how we talked about it. That's how we're here today.
But yes, we're going to start off talking about The Babysitter 2017. And then we'll talk about The Babysitter 2 and then give our ratings for it and our final thoughts on both films. And yeah. Double feature time. Hope we can handle it.
This movie was kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest with you, mate.
Yeah, they're certainly quirky, but I think they're really stylish and they remind me of films that came out 2005.
Yeah,
like the early 2000s. It gives me that vibe. And funnily enough, the director, Mick G, I believe his name is, or his nickname, he actually directed the music. Well, he's known for music videos. But I think the reason why this reminds us of early 2000s films is that he directed the All-Star music video, Smash
Oh,
Mouth. Yeah.
what? Oh, I actually didn't know
Yeah.
that. I'm kind of starstruck though. Oh my god.
But yeah, we start the story off where there's this 12-year-old kid, nerdy kid named Cole, and he, he just he's seen as the weird kid at school, and pretty much the only resemblance of a friend that he has is his babysitter B.
I mean, his neighbor too. They talk.
Oh yeah, Melania as well.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so crazy.
We'll get crazy. To that. but yeah, besides that, Beast, his only friend, his babysitter.
Yeah.
And this kid, scared of everything. 100% scared of everything.
Needles, like the beginning shot is him getting the mandatory shots from can't think of his name, but just one of the staff at school, and he's a funny character. I like him.
Yeah.
But yeah, the beginning scene is just he's afraid of getting shots. Which, to be fair, shots are pretty scary inherently. It's a sharp needle going in, like the nurse has to get a vein too, and that's also feels very weird.
And if we're doing a callback to previous Scooge bonus episodes, in GT, Goku was afraid of needles. So if Goku can be afraid of needles, anybody can.
If mother flipping Goku is afraid of needles. Yeah, needles are scary.
Yeah.
So, Cole's actually brave. What are we talking about?
His babysitter seems very cool though. I kind of like B. She was. Bro, I fucking hated it. How we're gonna get into it later in this movie because we're just talking about the beginning right now. But
yes,
I kind of like the slow pace it had at first. It felt like it was gonna be as Joseph's favorite genre, coming of age stories. It felt like that. But
it is in a sense a coming of age story, but just a very dark,
yeah.
But yeah, it's inherently a coming of age movie. Like just the transition from Cole, the 12-year-old, to the junior in high school in part 2.
Yeah,
you see his.
It felt 100% like a euphemism, just in movie format.
Yeah. So we kick off where their parents are going away. I don't remember.
Yeah, they are. They're going on some trip to a hotel or something.
Yeah.
Basically, just to have sex. They said it. It's not just us thinking it. They actually said it. Well, like the kids said it.
Yeah. And they leave Cole with B, the babysitter, which is a very trusted babysitter because she's very close with the family.
Can we talk about this obnoxious ass black kid, Jeremy?
Jeremy and his crew.
What the hell?
Yeah, you remember Cole's like, "Why are you so focused on my balls?"
Yeah, he's
like balls is the last thing Jeremy's thinking about. You have your hype man.
Yeah, 100%.
Clearly stating you're not gay.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. I liked it. So B's taking care of Cole, and they have this whole montage of them bonding and having fun. Yeah,
watching movies. They reciting scenes.
Yeah, they were reciting scenes, which I found to be very contrived, and I'm not a big fan of it at all.
Talking about their top 5 galactic warriors.
Yeah, they're doing some kind of D&D role playing shit. It just felt very you do see the chemistry between these characters, but just that scene felt very forced to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a negative Nancy. I like it. Okay, these movies are dumb inherently, but I do have a soft spot for them.
Yeah, Melanie talked Cole into staying up so he could
Yes.
see what babysitters actually do at night.
Yes. So Mulaney and Cole were they were intrigued to find out. You know, it's like, have you ever been awake when B's asleep or whatever after she's asleep? So Cole and Mulaney are both curious to find out what do babysitters actually do after they put you to bed.
Yep. And everything was just like super sexual, I guess. Like they're like, yeah, they're probably like fucking or whatever.
Yeah, which I mean, I kind of have a gripe with, like, just having these kid actors, you know, say all these things. Which I mean, like, when I was a kid, I was no stranger to it, but just I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear kids talking about it, but that's another negative for me about both these films. Which I think in part 2, everyone was of age.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were, since it was 2 years later. Technically, they're like 14-ish, since they're like 12-ish in this one. But
that. Well, first off, they're 4 years apart in filming. I don't know why they said it 2 years ahead. And they said, and Cole's 12 in the first one. Yeah. But he's a junior in high school in the second one. How does that 2-year gap make sense?
He started his freshman year in the first one. He was in his freshman.
Did he?
Yeah, they said he was in his like freshman year. No.
Yeah.
I think it was his freshman year. I don't.
So maybe he wasn't actually 12. It was just like people just guessing. This is just a 12-year-old kid.
I don't fucking know.
So Cole's probably because everyone else around him was 14.
Yeah.
So I think they're just jokingly calling him a 12-year-old. So yeah, that adds up 2 years later, 16, junior here. Yeah, that totally makes sense. So Cole's 14. Forgive me for that, but just everyone was calling him a 12-year-old in this, probably jokingly.
So he ends up trying to find out, what does the babysitter do? Oh my god, she's brought a whole crew out.
Yep, the doorbell rings. And Cole hears all these friends gathered together.
Oh my god, is that the black guy here?
Whoa.
Wait a second, is that the Vine star?
I don't have the Vine boom.
Oh, no, wait, wait, my bad. He's just the guy who wants to be a singer or whatever.
Yeah, he wants to be a singer.
Yeah, so not King Batch.
What does King Batch do these days?
He acts and writes movies.
Well, obviously.
He writes movies.
Oh, he writes movies?
Yeah, I think he does.
Huh.
I think a movie he worked on was released. I think Truth or Dare had his name in it, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Well, I heard that movie was awful.
Yeah.
So.
But still, it's something.
I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it is. It's another Netflix film.
Another bonus episode? Does anybody saw another bonus episode?
Anybody wants some
written by King Batch?
I think it was, at least. It could have been another film I was thinking about.
I mean, he could just play a part in it and not be a writer. Yeah. Just like one of his names discredited.
Yeah.
But Cole sees these group of friends play spin the bottle through the stairwell, and it lands on it wasn't even really spin the bottle. What game were they playing? Like, they spin the bottle, but they like did a truth or like a dare or whatever.
Yeah.
When you usually spin a bottle, it's just like when you spin it, whoever it lands on, you kiss.
Yeah, which they did anyway as one of the dares. Kind of, sort of, at least. Yeah. When it landed on B.
B is dared. Yeah, B is dared to kiss everyone in the room.
Bro, they made sure.
Of course.
They made sure that was the most porn star level lesbian kiss you'll see in the film.
And all my man King Botch had was a lick on the face.
Yeah.
And poor sacrifice Samuel.
Poor him, yeah.
Poor sacrifice Samuel.
He was ready for his first kiss, mate. It's like,
I felt bad. I mean, I guess you're supposed to, but I felt like actual empathy.
like the word said. When I looked at that, I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, like the title. So,
It was weird.
sacrifice Samuel. He's nervous about kissing B.
Yeah.
And, like, she's just sort of trying to calm him down. And it's like, it seems like this almost sweet moment. And then she stabs 2 daggers inside, like, right into his cranium. It was crazy.
It was crazy. It was
And then, like, him talking afterwards is just so,
But
I hate it.
like this and the second movie is just like graphic for no reason at all.
Well, yeah, it's just trying to get, it's just, kind of mocking the slasher movies, just bringing it to the next level.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And as his name implies, he was the sacrifice, and they draw the blood for him, and all they need now is the blood of
Samuel. I didn't even get that reference. Damn it!
What?
He said as his name implies.
Oh yeah, sacrifice Samuel.
Yeah, I didn't even get that reference.
That's what Bella Thorne was calling him. And now all they need is the blood of the innocent, aka Cole. So they got the sacrificial blood, and now they're now like, I love the scene where Cole finds out because you hear the heartbeat.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just thought that was really cool.
Which to be fair, was Samuel not already a virgin?
Yeah. Like, is there too much? Can there also be too much innocent in the blood?
Yeah.
Like, can it be tainted with too much innocence?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
So yeah, good point.
But speaking of that, I did like some of the camera work in the first film. Like whenever they did like some POV shots, like from Cole's point of view, or when they had the camera like strapped on so he like focused directly on Cole. It's like his entire world is like spinning around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought some of those were really interesting.
This whole movie is cool.
Yeah. Basically, this whole movie is cool. 95%.
But yeah, should we go beat by beat, or do you want to just talk about like things you like, or do you think it would be better suited to just like go?
I mean, if it's like a double feature like this one is, it's probably best if we just talk about what we like / disliked about it more than likely.
Yeah, and then we could talk about the plot here and there, but we don't have to probably go beat for beat.
Yeah.
But needless to say, they get on to Cole and they tie him up. And Max is shirtless.
I kind of like Max as a character, honestly speaking.
Oh, dude, I love Max. Max is one of my favorites.
He was the best character in both films, honestly speaking.
Yeah. I do like the dad too, but yeah, Max absolutely steals the show for sure. But yeah, it was funny. Like, Cole's first question was, after being not knocked out, like he went unconscious.
He fainted,
he fainted exactly.
Oh, they stayed at low blood sugar.
Yeah, the way Sonya fed him the
cookie. I said that too. I was like, why didn't you just put the thing in his mouth and let him bite it down? What the hell?
He was like, what the? Or King Botch. John. But yeah, it was funny. Like, the first question that Cole asks when he regains consciousness is, why isn't he wearing a shirt?
I mean, would you wear a shirt if you looked that good, bro?
Probably not. No. I found it funny how they explored that in the second one as well.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Max, always.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they probably just like regret letting him have a shirt on at the beginning.
Yeah, like he had a whole ass Letterman jacket on, and
Bro, just let him be shirtless for the entire time, bro.
What'd you say the actor's name was for Max?
For Max, let's go to the IMDb page to see.
But I thought you knew. You don't have to look it up. But
Robbie Amell, I guess.
Yeah, wasn't he the love interest on True Jackson VP?
Maybe, I'm not sure actually.
Because he looked really familiar to me.
Maybe, I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
but he did have this familiarity to him. Now that you mentioned it.
Did you watch True Jackson?
I did watch True Jackson VP.
Yeah, I think that was True Jackson's crush.
Bro, damn, bro. He does look familiar now that you mention it. But to be fair, like, a lot of people look familiar. Like the babysitter looked familiar for some reason. Like you said,
I've definitely seen her in other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, Bella Thorne was familiar. Keen Batch looks familiar.
Wow, okay, now you're just being blatantly obvious.
Yeah.
But yeah, like even like the dad and stuff, I was like, yeah, I've seen that guy before.
I think the other person I said this was like Milani's father or whatever.
Yeah, he looked familiar too.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Gus Johnson in a way.
Yeah, in a way. I don't know what movie I remembered him from, but yeah, alright, keep going.
And then, Cole called the cops beforehand. They show up, and Bella Thorne gets shot in the tit.
Oh no, not the titty.
Not the titty. And man, Max is a fucking psycho.
Yeah. Yeah, when they were all giving the reasons, he's like, yo, I just want to kill people, die.
Yeah, he just wants to kill, like... He has no motivation to for the devil's book. He just wants to kill people, and that's and the second one. That's all B had to say.
Yeah.
You want to kill some people? Yeah.
Going back on another thing, it was kind of funny, but kind of not funny. When they were like, "Do you know what this is?" He's like, "Yeah, you guys are having an orgy." It's like, what? Oh, the innocence of a kid is actually really... It's fun to mess with, but at the same time, it's not. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody was a kid. It was I guess it's for relatability factor.
Yeah.
Because you always had these terminologies where you thought you knew what it meant, and then you later found out what it actually meant.
Yeah, that's 100%.
But I mean, you had like somewhat of an idea.
Yeah. Well, something weird that you thought was actual, but it actually wasn't.
That's actually a really good question that I'm not good on thinking on my feet.
Okay. For me, when I was a kid, I used to think that women had nothing. like since they didn't have a dick, that there was nothing right there. It's just skin.
Now that you say that, relating to that, I thought girls had dicks like us for the longest time. And yeah, I remember this. I was really young, like 3 or 4, and I would argue with my mother about it. Like, girls have ding dongs, I would say like that. And she's like, honey, no, they don't. I'm like, Mom, I saw a girl pee out of her ding dong. It's like, that's probably a boy.
Yeah, it's probably, in reality, it's just a dude with long hair. It just happened to be very, very pretty. Oh, man.
But,
so basically, the rest of the movie was just a hunt of Cole.
Yeah, hunt down the Cole.
Yeah,
it's a wild goose chase.
Yeah,
I guess you could say. And first to die is King Botch, isn't he? First to die.
Yeah, pushed off.
A very gnarly impalement. Yeah. It was. Ooh,
Jesus.
That's over the top for sure. I think that was more over the top than Sacrifice Samuel.
Yeah, 100%.
Although Sacrifice Samuel is hard to beat, because it was so shocking, especially when you don't know what you're getting into watching the first film.
Yeah,
it was very shocking.
The cop one was a bit over the top to me. when they just threw the thing and it landed in his
and then
eye.
Max ripped it through his skull upwards.
Yeah.
Man, Max is crazy now.
I think wasn't Sonya the next one, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, because she was chasing him down the house.
Yeah. He went under the house with all these tarantulas. I don't know why tarantulas are under a house.
And he got.
I thought that was just
he got the big dragon.
Yeah, the big dragon, which
dragon.
Sonya gets that flamethrower in the second one.
Yeah,
but yeah, she gets killed by
the big dragon.
The big, yeah, okay. Are you gonna keep saying that?
The big dragon. Bruh. Bro, stop making me peek with me laughing, bro.
Stop peeking.
I'm sorry.
Bruh.
I'll fix it later.
But
next was Max. That was a long ass chase scene, but
yeah,
their relationship's just really good.
Yeah, I love the chemistry between Max and Cole.
He's like, listen, bro, you can't let him egg your house like that. Bro.
He's like, all right, before I kill you, you gotta stand up for yourself. And of course, either Jeremy doesn't believe him or he just simply doesn't care.
Yeah. At first it was 100% he didn't believe him, but maybe his worrying maybe have convinced him.
Yeah, and look at Cole. It looks like he's been through a fucking lot. I mean, went through an explosion, and
yeah,
it shows on his face.
He's like, yeah, okay, bro, you could just hop on my bike and we'll ride off.
Count of 3.
Yeah,
and then he slaps the egg on his head. Oh yeah, and the way Cole tries to fend off Max is kicking him in the dick, like B always told him to.
There's
you gotta kick him in the dick.
A similar thing like this on both, where something happened to him that was referenced later in the film.
Yeah,
which is decent storytelling. Pretty decent storytelling.
Kicking in the dick.
I mean, just referencing, following through on something that was referenced.
We'll get to that. Slow your roll. We're on the first film.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything else.
Okay. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Next, Max is still going on. I didn't like how that was handled. His death, at least. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want you to die with egg in your head, bro. Then looked at his hands. Oh wow, that's decent foreshadowing.
With the egg yolk. Well, at least it wasn't super gruesome.
Yeah. You're right.
We keep
we're almost there,
referencing the second one. Yeah. Okay, we'll get to that. I mean, it is still,
Yeah.
awful. His neck snaps on a pretty much lynching.
Yeah, that was about to say very reminiscent to a lynching, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very gruesome. Seen a lot of gruesome stuff this week, I guess.
And then we're thought to believe that Bella Thorne's character, whatever her name is, we'll just call her OnlyFans.
Has bled out. Yeah, we originally thought she bled out.
We're led to believe that she bled out. I guess we should kind of talk between the chemistry and between Cole and Mulaney, because they're childhood best. They're kind of best friends as well.
Mm-hmm.
Also a crush as well, and he tries to protect her. He shows her that he cares about her. They kiss, whatever.
Yeah, they knew each other since she was 4. I think they said that.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
They've known each other for a long time.
They live in the neighborhood with each other, of course.
And the development of their chemistry matters a lot for the second film.
Does it though? Does it?
I mean, yeah, it comes as a surprise. It did for me.
Oh, no. Yeah, that scene, 100% came as a surprise. But you were the chemistry matters in the second one. I was like, huh? What?
No, the chemistry matters in this one for what's to come in the second one.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's so weird. You see Mulaney as this little innocent girl in the first one, and just
we're trying not to mention the second film yet.
No, we need to get to the second film fast. I love. Damn it! I'm already spoiling my feelings for the second one,
bro. I feel the same way, honestly speaking.
And then B.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about OnlyFans right quick if you want to.
Yeah. She wants to be a journalist.
Yeah.
That's her motivation for the sacrifice for the Devil's Book.
Yeah, the scene where he's like checking the body. For the whole time I thought she was gonna jump at him right there, because that's what some stuff do. Like you don't have like a regular jump scare in here, so you gotta like do stuff like that to kind of like throw people off and stuff. But no, it like she was still the whole time, and then the camera panned back around. And, oh no, the body's gone.
Yeah, that's also like a very cliche thing in horror movies.
Yeah, people peering behind you, next to you.
Yeah, or like you think they're dead and then they're gone in the next scene. Yeah. Which this movie just plays up to it. Doesn't make it any less shameful that they put it in there, but I guess they're just kind of mocking it. But you still put it in there. It doesn't matter if it's for,
Yeah, it don't matter if you're making fun of it or not. Yes, it's still in there.
Oh man, she gets her head exploded.
She got clapped, bro.
She got clapped. That's a weird way of putting it,
bro. As I would normally say, she got mollylocked, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And even B is taken aback. She's like, "Whoa."
This whole play out right here between B and Cole, which is weird to me. Not weird, like the whole build up, it was interesting. Like he got the lighter out, blah blah blah. He was like, just please tell me what's going on, please, before I burn his book and everything.
Which, again, from the second one, B's like, she's probably been like what would you say, like a witch or a dealer of the devil or whatever. She's probably been doing this a long time, because she was not just Cole's babysitter.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the dealer for the devil is probably the best way to put it.
Yeah. But is it really, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it really explored her motivation to gather all these people?
No.
For the sacrifices? I don't think it's really fully fleshed out or explained.
No.
And that's another.
They kind of mentioned it briefly in the second one.
Yeah. That's another thing I have a problem with, is how B is portrayed in the second one compared to the first one.
Yeah.
It's kind of,
spoiler alert, a little bit of a Deus Ex Machina. A little bit of a plot device.
Ooh, what did you just say, Darries?
Deus Ex Machina? What do you mean? You know... Yeah. Bruh. Oh my God. Yeah, she was used as a little bit of a plot device, but long story short, in the first film, Cole got a car, ran it through his house, landed on B.
Not just any car. Mulaney's dad's car, which he holds very
his baby,
near and dear to him. Yeah.
He got tricked out in the second film.
It happened again. Yeah. Pretty much the second one is all this happened again. It's kind of the joke of it.
Bro, oh my God, bro. I fucking love the second film, honestly speaking.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Oh, man.
Yeah, rewatching the first one after seeing the second one is like, eh. Like, I liked it the first time I saw it, but just like compared to the second one, it wasn't as enjoyable of a watch. Especially, I mean, that's kind of how movies are. If you've already seen it, it's kind of.
When the cops or firefighters or whatever came back in, I looked for B, and like the end credit scene, she wasn't there.
And then there's a jump scare with her.
Yeah, there was.
Which is weird. But yeah, apparently none of the bodies were there.
Yeah, everything was gone. Which I kind of did like that. For the whole time before the ending, I was questioning. I was like, oh, it'd be cool if like maybe this was a bad dream he was having, or like like he's hallucinating this entire situation or something.
I would hate that.
I would kind of like that.
I would hate that it was actually.
It would make it a bit more interesting. I don't know.
No, that's so played out. That's so played out. The whole dream thing, like it was all just a dream.
I thought it'd make it a bit more interesting.
Wow.
I thought it'd make it a bit more like because like this whole thing is just like him like trying to figure out like his life like through puberty or whatever. So I just thought like that's just like an over the top dream he was having, but. No, it wasn't. That actually fucking happened.
Would make sense, yeah. Like just a terrible nightmare.
Yeah, but no, all of that actually fucking
happened.
Going on to the second film, it's like 2 years later. He's been like,
wait.
Okay.
We're going to have a quick break.
Ooh.
Make sure to stay tuned for part 2 after these ads.
Ooh.
Are you looking or have the drive to create your very own podcast? Does it seem like a tedious task or just a dream you have to work your way up through the ranks just to get to? Well, look no further. Thankfully, there's Anchor. Anchor is a totally free site and application that will get your podcast going from the ground up. There's plenty of creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. Also, you can make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Make sure to download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today.
And we are back.
Ooh.
This is going to be Babysitter. We're going to be talking about Babysitter Killer Queen.
Every time I hear Killer Queen, you would think I think of the song or whatever. I think of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Every time I hear Killer Queen. It's a Stan's name in there. It's a Stan's name. Yeah, there's a lot of music references and like band references to like USA and stuff. Different stuff in JoJo's. So, yeah, Killer Queen is one of those references.
I just think about Bee's name, like Queen Bee.
Okay.
Which I think it's kind of like what they're going for.
Yeah, possibly.
Bee.
But she wasn't.
Because
okay.
Her name's not really said. That's just her nickname.
Yeah. You think her full name is Killer Queen Bee?
Oh, did you want to give our review for the first one now, or save them both at the end of the pod?
It depends. Yeah, we could probably save them both for the end, honestly speaking.
All right, cool. I'm down. But yeah, just to wrap it up, the first one was a horror dark comedy. I liked it a lot. I think it was kind of pretty fresh when it first came out. First watching, I enjoyed it quite a bit. Second watching, a little less so, but I think it's a cool film. I enjoyed it.
I'm trying to remember who reviewed it. Was it I Hate Everything that reviewed it? I'm trying to remember. I watched somebody review it and they did not like it at all. But like,
really?
Yeah, I looked at it and I'm like, this is kind of good. Or at least I remember them not liking it. Oh yeah, it's pretty fun. I liked it. It was alright.
You know, everyone just has different tastes.
Yeah.
Even if it's someone you respect with reviews, it's like, you know, you can't agree with everything.
True. That's true.
Because, like, there's a ton of movies, man, where people are just like, oh, this is amazing. And I watch it. It's like, it's kind of boring. I don't really see what you're talking about.
Yeah, with that being said, you should watch this movie. It's amazing.
Darries.
Oh, but in this,
brother, this guy stinks.
Oh my god, bro, is this on the same level as episode 5? No, I'm kidding.
What?
No. I just got to make sure I reference episode 5 in every single. episode.
I forgot. We almost forgot.
Yeah.
We almost went through this whole podcast without referencing episode 5.
Yeah.
That was a close one. Thank you.
In episode 10, that's all we're gonna reference.
Episode 5. No, 10. Mark my words, guys. 10 is going to be a turning point for Scooge. We're going to be ultra serious, ultra professional.
I'm gonna wear business suits for the entire time, even though you can't see me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hair in a
ponytail. You gotta,
Yeah.
You gotta dress the part if you're gonna, just put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Just be professional in all aspects.
Part 2 starts 2 years later.
Yes. You would be correct with that sentiment. Yeah, it does start 2 years later.
I like the fact that everybody just thinks Cole is crazy.
Yeah, and he has to take medications for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's kind of dangerous. Like, especially since nothing's actually wrong with him.
Right.
Oh man, but
that's kind of a plot hole. Yeah, I mean, he would have to go to a shrink or someone to like totally diagnose him with something.
Yeah,
for him to get meds.
Yeah.
So does he have something?
Unless people just heard the story and was like, the doctors heard the story, they're like, yeah,
it's like, this guy's
he's crazy.
What he did, it's pretty crazy. Yeah.
He killed people. Wow, he's crazy. Covered in blood. Wow, this guy.
Yeah, that's another thing. Without all the bodies, like,
even without all the bodies, this guy's covered in blood.
No, I mean, like the bodies, the dead bodies disappeared. Other than the cops, I believe.
No, all of them. No, she hid everything somehow.
Oh, they were all okay.
Even though we saw Samuel's body in like the garage.
Yeah, but she probably made that one disappear too.
Yeah. Don't know how they cleaned it up. Don't know how all the blood was gone or anything. But yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the fucking devil's work, man. It's like magic.
Yeah. It's it's magic.
Bruh.
Oh, you don't know the song, okay?
I do know the song.
Okay.
I don't want you breaking out in the number. What are you doing here?
You know. But now he's, we're getting a look at on the high school for once. I kind of liked it. This definitely felt more of like a kind of like how the beginning kind of felt like a coming of age story. This felt like a teen rom-com with like horror elements added to it.
Yeah, for sure. And pretty much the meme of this movie, if you will, is that everything happens again. Even the title card is the same exact same where Cole gets hit in the head with a basketball.
Yeah. And someone yells, "Pussy!"
Pussy. This movie's great.
He even wore his glasses for some reason. He doesn't wear them anymore during that scene.
Even though, in both films, he wore glasses for that scene, even though for the most of the time he doesn't wear glasses.
For this whole time, I'm looking at everybody because everybody's aged up. Obviously, I kept going like, "Are these new actors or are these the same people?" I can't tell. Dude,
I could tell with Cole.
He looks just like Cole Sprouse. So I'm like, "Fuck, is this a new actor?" I don't know.
No. Mulaney looks the same too.
Yeah, she 100% looks the same. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. Bro,
and I recognize her because of a recent movie I saw.
Why didn't we see our guy Jeremy back? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, where's Jeremy?
Yeah, and I don't understand why it was. I mean, I get why Cole still gets picked on, but he looks super cool now. Like he did, like no girls talk to him or anything. He looks super. Like I guess no one wants to hear that story, but like still.
Yeah, I guess people be. I don't know. I think girls like the mysterious kind of boy.
Yeah, he wears like a suit to school every day and everything.
Yeah. He's very dapper.
Yeah. Like, bro, this guy just looks like a fucking like megastar.
Beetle.
Yeah.
He looks like a beetle.
He looks like a beetle that you just want to talk to.
And
but basically, this not like Scrolls has said. This is basically the first film, but I feel like this is like a bit more over the top, and I actually kind of like that about it.
Yeah, me too. I think
it took the absurdity and like turned it up to like 11.
Yeah. I think they fleshed it out more to what they wanted from the first one.
Yeah.
But maybe couldn't do because of budget or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one just feels ultimately more fleshed out.
Yeah.
So at the beginning,
it starts off with I guess him finding. Oh, I guess technically it starts off with the reveal of a new transfer student, right?
No, I think it was like the reveal of that Mulaney and Cole are not together,
which I thought was really fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's now.
Again, it's another trope that happens in a lot of films and stuff. Once we get to high school, we're gonna be together forever. Blah blah blah. Boom. She's going out with a jock. What? Why? We kissed like 2 years ago, mate.
I was just thinking it's kind of a cliche that the girl who she's obviously interested in, she doesn't date him.
Yeah,
but just
exactly.
What is his name? I don't even remember it. No, I'm thinking Spider-Man.
Was it not like Jimmy or something?
Yeah, this character's really not. He's a wannabe Max.
He's a wannabe
Max.
He's
not
dumb.
good. You're not Max, dude.
You're not Max, dude. I'm sorry, mate. That's why they had to bring him back. It was Jimmy.
They weren't even gonna bring back the other characters. Like, man, this guy's just not doing what Max was doing. We gotta bring the whole cast back now.
Oh god.
But these other characters as well, I don't even remember their names. They're so forgettable.
Yeah, I think Jimmy's name was the only character I cared to sort of remember. All the other ones was like, you guys are gonna probably not be around for that much longer anyway.
Yeah. Should we actually care about you?
Yeah, should we? Should we? It was interesting. It's like, hey, So, alright, so it starts off with him, while he's leaving for school, he sees his pamphlet. His parents plan on taking him to, like, some psychiatric academy.
Yeah,
school
at, like, 1 a.m., yeah.
Yeah. And, at the same time, his friend, Milani, wants to take him to the beach on a little beach trip. Ooh.
The lake.
The lake? Was it a lake, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was a lake.
Okay.
Yeah, so the friends' names are, Jimmy, Boom Boom, and Diego. Boom Boom being the girl.
Boom Boom, okay.
And then Diego, the one that's always, like, the butt of the joke, I guess.
Yeah. So, he ends up having to make this, ultimatum. They even say red pill, blue pill. They even visualize it for you. But one side being blue and the other side being red. He ends up taking the red pill, I guess, and going to the lake.
Yep.
It ends up looking like it's just going to be them two, and then like everybody else outside in the last minute.
Well, before we get to the lake, I guess, at the beginning it did introduce Phoebe.
Yeah, she was introduced to the school. She was like, "Wow, you guys are cool. I'm late on my period. I could scream."
Yeah,
and she screams.
Yeah. She says, like, that's the thing I don't like with her character, because she just seems totally different from the beginning of the film to the end. They seem like two different people.
No, of course, yes, 100%.
So, like, at the beginning, she's portrayed as this really quirky and just doesn't care about anything, kind of like confident, overly confident.
Kind of like a Dan Schneider character a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
But we do see her like during this one scene where Milani and Cole are talking, and he's like worried about like, yo, I'm so fucking weird and different. Like, I gotta take these pills, and she's like, yo, everybody's on something. And it kind of panned to her, and like, she found that bunny in her locker room.
Yeah,
or her locker.
It ends tonight.
Yeah.
With it was a fortune telling cookie, like the little strips you get in the fortune cookies with the lucky numbers.
Yeah, with the key on there.
It ends tonight. We don't know what this bunny is, and it's kind of damaged. You know,
Yeah.
we don't know anything about it at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of mystery going on.
Mystery. Ooh.
Ooh.
Bruh.
But basically speaking, it cuts to the like he definitely doesn't belong because everybody's in like swimsuits and he's still in his suit.
Yes. Didn't think that one quite through. Also, again, Phoebe's portrayed as this overly confident, carefree character. She just steals some guy's jet ski.
Yeah, and just takes off. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, she kind of has that motivation because she wants to go back to the cabin.
Even before that, she just like hiked on some guy's semi.
Yeah.
What, okay.
But yeah, like I said, the second one is just everything happening again. So they're playing like, you know, the typical teenager party games of what was it, 2 Minutes in Heaven?
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
What? I thought it was 7 minutes in heaven. Really, bro, it's just gonna be 2.
You do a lot in 7 minutes. I think that's a little too much.
Yeah, I'm like, what did you think they were gonna do in 2 minutes? Because they were like, oh fuck, you guys are still fully clothed. They barely got the kiss.
Yeah. I've actually never played 7 Minutes in Heaven.
Bro, I haven't even went to like a no, that's a lot. I've went to a few parties, but not like over the top type of shit.
Yeah, I've done like, you know, the cheesy spin the bottle, but
no, I definitely haven't.
I've done that, but not the 7 Minutes in Heaven. Which, to be, I don't know, that would be too weird. I think.
Yeah,
7 Minutes in Heaven.
Yeah, what if you and another dude got matched or whatever? For like,
I mean, I'm sure they would just like
for a straight person. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'm sure they just respin it if it's like, I don't know. I mean, yeah,
we need a manual book.
we need a rule book for 7 Minutes in Heaven. If it lands on a dude and you're not homosexual,
do you still got to do
you
it?
Still have to, yeah.
Fine. I'll take one for the team. I'll do it.
I'll do it for the bros.
I'll do it for the bros.
Bros before hoes, like I've always said. So like, this is not a big deal.
But yeah, I think the guy, would you say his name was Diego? He kept asking about the incident, and I think Milani let it slip that she knew about the devil book, and he's like, "Wait a second, how do you know about that?"
Yeah, how do you? Yeah, he never talked about the devil's book to Milani.
Yeah, but
that was only kept between, you know, him and B and the rest of her entourage.
Yeah, and that's when it found out, oh my god, they're part of the same cult.
Because she signed her name.
Yep. And she like slaughtered Boom Boom right there.
Yep. Boom Boom.
Boom Boom.
What a dumb name.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like by the end when they had like both blood packets and it said Boom Boom, I'm like, what does that mean? I forgot they killed someone at the beginning of this as well. I was like, is that the guys from the first film? They kept that?
Yeah, the font comes up again. It's like, what did it say again? Again, yeah. Poor Cole can't catch a break, man.
Poor Cole cannot catch a break, 100%.
And it's, oh man, it was such a twist because, you know, Mulaney in the first film was such an innocent little girl, friends with Cole, just like this, you know, little crush. You know?
Yeah.
And now she's, wow.
Yeah,
she's like the replacement for. Yeah, she's like the replacement for B, pretty much.
Honestly speaking, I thought they couldn't just get the actress back, so they had to come up with something else. But like, you saw her in the flashbacks and stuff, and like she ended up coming at the end. I'm like, okay, never mind then, I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
But her reasoning is so shit, though. She was like, "Oh yeah, you like 1,000,000 followers? How about 1,000,000,000?"
Whoa.
And that
What?
that enticed her.
I mean, like once you already hit like a certain threshold, like who cares if it's 1,000,000,000?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, really, do you want that many eyes on you? I mean,
like I'm pretty sure, like behind the scenes now, like Hughes doesn't care about any of the numbers. Really, he just plays it up for the camera.
Right.
But
I forget.
But
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but then you just get surprised, like all the old characters coming into the room as well. He's trying to make
when does that happen? It was in the room. Yeah. And they just kind of
he was.
I forget how this scene happened. Did they just like come out of thin air?
No, he was about to walk out the door, and then Max comes to the door, like some came through the window and different stuff like that. It's like, yeah, bro, we're dead, but like we had to come back alive for this specific moment. Yeah, bro, the devil allowed us to do that.
Yeah, just for tonight until dusk hits. So that they have the entire night to get the blood of the innocent, that being Cole. And Boom Boom being the sacrifice.
Yep, Boom Boom. Very great name.
A very great character. Like, just developed so well, and
yep, we knew everything about her.
Boom Boom.
Yeah, before things could get any crazier though, I think Phoebe shows up like for gas.
Yeah, she does. And it happens for a reason.
Yeah, that was Cole's escape.
Yep. Hop on the jet ski.
Bye, they go.
Yes, they did. To a rock.
Oh, but this is what I meant when I said when they referenced something that happened earlier. Like in the first film, it was like, when someone's threatening you, like tuck into a ball like a rock and trip him over and kick him in the dick. Well, in this one, when he was in school, someone tied his shoes together, and when he had to stand up to reiterate what the teacher said, he tripped and fell.
Right.
So in this one, Phoebe was basically about to be sexually harassed by an individual whose wife left him 10 years ago, and he tied his shoes up and popped up out of nowhere.
He's just living on a rock now.
Yeah, he's just living on a rock now. So they tripped him up. Messed him up.
Yeah. I didn't know that you were referencing that in particular. I thought you were talking about that Cole finally kicked Max in the dick.
Oh, yeah. He's like, oh, you finally did it, Max. Max is just great, bro. Like, even at the end, he's like, oh, I can't even be mad at you, bro.
Like, I can't even be mad at you, bro. I'm not even mad.
Bro,
Max is great.
Wish I had someone that supportive in my life, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he kicks your ass, but he's a good guy.
He was almost like an older brother kind of figure.
Yeah. Yeah, because like in the movies, it's like, your brother can kick your ass, but he's also like a
yeah, he's like
guidance in life.
There to help you out and stuff every now and then.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't let this guy egg your house. You can't let him disrespect your parents' house like that. What are you gonna do? You gotta do something about that.
Yeah, that reminds me of the first one. It's like, you missed my dick, and it's huge. Earth's big. He's like, no, it's not. And that's just hurtful.
I thought they were gonna say he had like a cuff on or something, but yeah, they went right there.
Oh man, I feel for John because man, they massacred our boy Max with the motorboat.
Oh yeah, they did.
The motor on the boat. He's just like, now he has a gruesome death where he's getting chopped up.
Yeah, that completely turned John off. He's like, "Yep, this isn't for me anymore, man."
Yeah. And there's always that blood splatter that always has to happen in these two movies.
Yeah.
Like a character always gets overly drenched in blood from a kill.
Yeah. One stereotype we didn't mention is the black person dying first in the first film. In this one he didn't die first, and he was like,
John mentioned it.
Yeah, he was like, yes, now in the Jordan Peele era, the black guy doesn't die first.
Oh yeah, post Jordan Peele.
But
as much as I've not liked King Batch in the past, I do like his performances in these two movies.
Yeah, they're funny. It's like it's like he says these like one-liners that'll catch you off guard, basically speaking.
Yeah. And of course, John dies again by an impalement.
Yeah.
We're jumping ahead so far.
We're 100% jumping ahead.
Yeah, only fans get shot in the tit again and
she's caught,
smashed by a rock.
She's caught in a rock, and they're like,
no, they pull her head off. Remember?
She got caught. She got caught in between the two rocks. They're like, yeah, let's pull her down, and they did. I'm like, what? What?
And just to add insult to injury, the rock just crashes the rest of her dead corpse.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff. You can tell those in the older and the younger ones didn't like each other.
Yeah,
they were like, you know what? Let's just have some sort of competition.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, we completely didn't talk about Sonya's death. She got run over like 5 times,
600 times,
decapitated by a surfboard.
The only thing I thought about during that surfboard scene was I always mentioned this somehow. The Netflix Death Note movie. Like the first death was the ladder. Yeah, the ladder one when it came up with that and chopped the dude's head off.
Yeah,
I think there was more computer digital like effects in this film than it was in the first one.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I know so. What do you mean? It looked like it.
Like I know I'm saying more so than the first one. It kind of seemed the same to me.
The first one felt more like practical effects, in my opinion.
I guess that's especially the whole dance scene that kind of insinuates that it did happen. You know, the Phoebe and Cole had sex.
How much more of a reference can you get? Like, oh, the roller coaster, the train going in the tunnel.
Train going inside, the tunnel. And
it's like a hot dog going in bread or something. It's like, yes, how many more references can you throw in there?
And that, it was over my head. I was like, what's up with all these different scenes?
Oh, yeah, I know of the train thing because it happened before. Like, a little bit of film history for you. Back in the day when there was like a different rating, men and women technically couldn't be seen in bed together in films, couldn't be seen like having sex or whatever. Of course, right. So filmmakers had to play with this and kind of come up with different stuff. So in like this one scene, at the end, the two characters, they're about to come in for the kiss and stuff. And then next thing you know, the train they're on like goes into a tunnel.
Yeah.
Basically insinuating they had sex.
Yeah. I've seen that a lot before in other media.
Yeah.
But yeah, also Cole, like the audience is also led to believe that Phoebe is part of this satanic cult, rich whatever, because of was it a black cat tattoo that B has on her wrist? Some sort of tattoo. Yeah. Is that ever explained or explored?
No.
And also, like, the whole rumors of she killed her parents.
Yeah, I mean, which are true. Kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. I mean, they weren't false.
I mean, she certainly holds herself accountable for it, but I mean, stuff happens. I mean, like
B did it, but you know, she did it.
Well, she didn't mean to do it.
Yeah. She didn't seem demented back then.
Yeah. That's the thing I don't like about this movie. She's just kind of portrayed as this
Oh, Guardian Angel.
Guardian Angel.
They even said it.
Yeah, literally reference her as a guardian angel. I'm like, wait, what? Is this the same bee? It's
she I thought like what you said. They portrayed her as a guardian angel. She was like, yeah, I mean, when you grow up, you change. And I was like, wait a second, she's about to save the day here. You thought Milani had all the plans. I liked how she was standing on the boat like some sort of statuette. And
that actress is really good at playing this bitchy character.
Yeah, I thought she was really good. Yeah, like doing this whole like double side thing.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Like when she called the parents back, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, "Oh, Cole is being so crazy right now." Oh my god.
Yeah. Because I saw her in another movie recently, Doctor Strange, and she also played this very bitchy character.
Oh.
She's really good for it. I'm not saying that this actress in question's a bitch.
She's
just
so
like
that
bitchy archetype.
You're so much of a bitchy character. I mean, normally when I talk about films, like I mainly only talk about the characters, so I always feel like there's no need to like say like, obviously I'm not talking about the actress here. We're talking about the characters in the film. But yeah, actress wise,
of course.
I do think she played it well. Even when like the parents showed up, she was able to like portray like these emotions, and then when they run off, she's like, "Oh, ooh, I actually put on my resting bitch face" type stuff.
Yeah. Man, we didn't even get into the subplot of the parents being worried about their kids.
Because I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? It was really stupid.
Basically, just because I didn't like it. It was like the worst part of the film.
Yeah.
They're like, he's like, yeah.
It didn't really make much sense to me that Melanie just totally, what's it called? Not decapitation, but when you like cut off limbs. Delimitation. I don't know.
Yeah, delimitation.
There is another word. I just can't think of it right now.
Lemming?
Severing? I don't know. But yeah, she just
severing of limbs.
Straight up cuts off her dad's 2 arms.
Yeah.
And I thought it was stupid. Like, she cut off the first arm. He's like, "You're grounded," or whatever it is. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we're done with this character, right? Are we? Yeah. Okay, cool.
I mean, they gave him a name in this one, so that was okay, I guess.
I don't even remember.
It was Juan.
Oh yeah, it was Juan.
Because him and John was talking. It's like, oh, you're
you're
like Mexican version of me.
Exactamundo.
Because in the first one, he's like, oh, let me speak Spanish. Lo siento, my nigga. And they said it as, "I'm sorry, my friend." They put it as into the subtitles. That's when I don't know. The ending felt kind of rushed. It was alright. It felt kind of rushed a bit.
Yeah, I agree.
And then, especially with B coming up and everything, I really kind of wanted to see what would happen if like they drawn the blood of the innocent and stuff. Like, what exactly would happen?
Right. We've never seen in another situation where the ritual is actually successful and the people get granted their wish.
I actually thought they were gonna succeed, but nothing would happen, and they're like, "Oh fuck, we've been doing all this killing for no reason. Are you fucking kidding me?"
Right.
But it still happened that way, but for a different reason. Like it had to click on me. I'm like, "Oh fuck, wait, he's not innocent anymore." Oh damn.
Right. Lost his virginity, right? Like 30 minutes before.
Yeah. And B just happened to know that was gonna happen.
Yeah, she kind of. I don't really get it how she orchestrated all this.
100% a plot device. Deus Ex Machina.
I thought that was stupid. I don't like B's character. Like, I like B, but I don't like her character in this one.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't have much screen time, mind you, but
you're told to believe that when Cole said "I love you" in the first film, that's the moment she changed? That's what you're told to believe, at least.
Nah. Maybe.
Yeah, because you like see her smiling, some tears come down her face. And, she referenced that in this movie as well. But yeah, it was still kind of. I still don't understand the change, especially with the ending to the first film as well, with her like with that jump scare scene.
Yeah, that was so stupid. I bet they really regret that.
And it was like, wait, you know B? Yeah, that's my babysitter. With Phoebe saying that. And it turns out, oh my god, it was B that was driving the car. It wasn't Phoebe.
Mm-hmm.
B's the one that ran into them. And they states in this one that in order for Phoebe to be alive, she said she'd do anything to make sure she's okay. And that's why she made a deal with the devil. They said that in the flashback. They showed the flashback.
Is it? I thought it was because, she referenced, I think in the first one, that she felt small and all she wanted to be was confident or whatever.
Yeah, maybe they retconned it then. They retroactively changed the ending.
But you see, like, is B this never aging entity because she was the same age?
Yeah, even back then.
Yeah, to Phoebe when she was a little baby, not baby, but like a little.
Yeah, I think probably when she signed back then, maybe she stopped.
Yeah,
aging
but that's just what's piqued my curiosity is how long ago, how old is B exactly? How long has she been around being the babysitter to all these other children?
I mean, it's not stated, but I mean, it is shown that she was in that hospital after that accident, and that's when she signed.
Right.
So I'm assuming,
yeah.
So I'm assuming after that is
right.
when she started doing it.
You're absolutely okay. So not too long ago is when she.
Yeah.
So why did she have to drink the blood? The tainted blood.
Yeah, it's like, wait, why did you still have to go through with this ritual if Phoebe is okay now?
Yeah, I thought that was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Cole's dad sees it and believes him.
Yeah, he shows back up.
So that gets cleared up.
Yeah.
That all gets cleared up.
But, like, I don't know. I kind of would want to have seen the ending a bit more, like more of an epilogue type of ending.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if not everybody believe in him, maybe, like, going back home and the mother's like, you know what? He's crazy, and you're just high out of your mind because I told you not to smoke that marijuana. God damn it!
Yeah, she's always on to him about the pot.
Yeah, bro.
Smoking the pot.
Smoking the pot. Smoking the pot with Juan. Playing some video games.
Oh man.
Playing some video games. Playing some Fortnite. God damn it.
VR. Yeah. We could agree here. Juan's the worst character in these movies.
No, yeah, 100%.
And it aggravated me how much it was like, haha, funny joke. He's not actually talking about Melon, and he's talking about his car.
Yeah. I mean, I just
is she okay? Is my baby okay?
I just didn't like the parent side story in general.
Yeah.
Like as much better as the second movie is to the first, that's the worst part about the second movie.
There's certainly some problems here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there's more problems actually in the second one than the first one, but I do ultimately like the second one. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I think the first one was kind of played a bit more safer, I guess.
Yeah, it was like a nice, neat package where this one's kind of like you said, over the top, kind of cranked up to 11, just like
you get in these absurd backstories.
Yeah, let's make this really
show
kind of cheesy and absurd.
Showing Max said working at his fast food place, like
he's shirtless. Like, was it a Starbucks? What was it?
No, it was like some fast food place, like Popeyes or something. Because he's holding like the fryer. He's like, damn, I really want to pour this over this.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Max is a psycho. Yeah, he was working shirtless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like that where they were, like when B meets up with these characters before, they're hungry for this. I mean, they're still hungry for the success, but they don't know about the whole Devil's Book.
Yeah, you see John singing, can't sing worth shit.
And he's like dressed up as Michael Jackson for some reason.
Also shirtless technically without a jacket.
Also, to be fair, not only was his vocals terrible, but the beat was awful as well.
Why was there awful?
Yeah, why? I mean, anybody could sound bad to that beat. But of course, it's probably just for comedic effect.
Yeah.
OnlyFans was shown like
trying to be a journalist, like, yeah, I just want to be like this well-known journalist. Is that fuckable? They're like, yeah, no, we don't need that.
Yeah,
yeah, no, we don't need that.
I forget.
And she just had like just thrown out tantrum, basically.
What was someone you seen?
I don't know. She was like making dolls or something. I don't fucking know. Like these human life dolls or something, like Frankenstein. I don't fucking know.
I never really understood her motivation all that much.
Yeah, I still don't. Because she was just like making stuff, and then she was like, "Hey, join me" or whatever.
Yeah, why is Sonya there?
And every time you see her, she just has cookies now since the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, this one references the first one a lot.
Yeah, it does. 100%.
A lot. And I guess you could, I don't know, because the first one is kind of critically praised. More like I've seen the review scores. It's more so than the second one.
Is it really?
Second one, yeah.
Huh.
And I guess you could call it like a cash grab. Like, oh, remember the first one? You remember it? Kind of in your face.
Yeah.
Deal. But I don't know. I like this one more.
I did too.
I think it was more fun. Yeah. And I like Cole more too in the second one. I don't know why, I just did.
Do I? Yeah, I would say so too. Well,
yeah.
To be fair for me, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a fan of teen rom-coms, but it's definitely a genre that can easily like get your heart into little tingles and get jokes laughed at every now and then about the cheesiness of it. Shut up, bro. So, with this basically being a teen rom-com, there wasn't that many like sexual jokes coming from like the kids or whatever or anything. It was just kind of,
which was good. Yeah. I did like that more.
Yeah. It was just kind of like played a bit more seriously, but at the same time more absurdity.
Yeah, it was way more absurd.
And
I mean, for sure, everyone I'm sure had a fun time doing the first one. Everyone involved, but it seemed like even more so in this one. Yeah,
the scene where they were coming out of on the basement floor, they had all the crossbows and shit in their hands. Like, hey, crossbows. Like, listen, we're just gonna shoot these people and get it over with. They didn't even say anything about John grabbing a sword trying to attack him. They just still think, yeah, Cole's just crazy. He's just self-defensing, of course.
Yeah. Also, that was a wicked grab or a catch.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Melanie did.
It was.
Does she already have these devil superpowers?
Did she like go through some training or something as a kid?
Yeah, for sure. What happened in this 2-year span?
What happened in this 2 years? Yeah, because she seems so much like a sweet little innocent girl.
Yeah. So why do you think B? Why do you think B approached her?
Why do I think B? Why exactly? I don't know. Because it looks like she's just like everywhere in these situations. Like she's just always everywhere.
I know, but like, did
she know she was just a regular ass teen and just wanted to have more followers? People looking at her? I don't know.
I know, but then her motivation changed, like after Cole, and what would be the purpose of her?
Yeah, that's right as well, bro.
If all of this is what she was orchestrating for Melanie to chase after this tainted blood and drink it, and whatever happens to them, they go to hell or die or both, whatever. Why would she want Melanie out of Cole's life? She kind of seemed like a positive.
Yeah, maybe
influence on his life.
Part of the thing. I don't know. Maybe like I don't know. I don't feel like trying to save it, but
yeah, like the more I think about it, there is a lot of like questionable things in the second one.
yeah, I don't.
Like it.
Yeah, I don't feel like trying to save it, but like I don't know. Maybe she was, maybe she knew he couldn't save himself. I guess from them if they came back over there later on, during that night. I don't know.
I think it's just honestly played for shock value because it's like, you know, the sweet little girl from the first one is now the bitchy antagonist in the second one.
Yeah.
It's just for shock value, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Which it works. I mean, it shocked me. I should have saw it a mile away, especially with the team, the exact setting of like the team game being played.
Yeah, same. Same actually.
Right before sacrifice Samuel. Always in our thoughts.
Always in our thoughts. We pray for him, bro.
I should have saw it coming, but it still caught me off guard.
Yeah,
still caught me off guard.
Yeah, same. Honestly, which you wouldn't think it wouldn't have. Like, unlike you, who watched them at decent times, I watched them back to back, and I was still caught off guard in the second one.
Yeah, because it had been the first one wasn't fresh in my memory. It had been 2+ years since I've seen it.
Yeah,
but yeah, just shocking. I think they excel in the second one for sure.
Yeah. Basically, the only things I didn't like was with the parents and everybody not believing him. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would someone make up something so absurd?
Well, I don't think they think he's intentionally lying. Just like like when you're crazy, you believe what you're saying. But yeah. But
but at the same time, this guy was covered in blood when you came back. I don't know, mate.
Is there any deeper meaning to the second one that we missed, like in terms of a plot device? Like, yeah, Cole develops into this more confident character, but I don't think he ever had any less. That's another thing. Like, he has a lot of confidence. Like, yeah, he's a dorky kid, but he had a lot of confidence in the first one, I'd say. Besides, like, well, even facing Jeremy, he just doesn't have the strength to back it up.
Yeah.
But in this one, I guess with all the what would you say? Just like people looking at him strange or thinking he's weird, he becomes sort of even more socially awkward, which makes sense. Like when you're in that awkward stage of like after 14, like 15, 16, 17, you're in your awkward teens. I guess, but I don't know. It's like the arc for this one for Cole is like, oh, he's a shy, timid guy, and now he's like whatever the school counselor says, he's like a Tom Cruise motherfucker.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie.
Yeah, look at you. You got your shirt unbuttoned, wearing the shades.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't think there's really ever issue of Cole not having confidence, but that's kind of how they portrayed him in this one.
Like we were saying earlier, like the first movie is obviously like, like a reference to going through puberty and stuff.
Yeah, like just the curiosity of being a kid. And
whereas in the second one, I don't know, like I mentioned, felt more like a teen rom-com than a coming of age, and in most teen rom-coms, there's never really like I don't know, like an actual theme than like these two people got together type of thing, and like they have no flaws anymore? Question mark. Except for like the needles, which he did scream in again as another reference to the first movie.
Yeah. Now that we talk more about it, there does seem to be a lot of problems with the second one. But it was just a more enjoyable watch.
It just felt more enjoyable to look at.
It's just
can't explain it really.
Yeah, it was more visually striking, especially with the whole like orchestrated fight scene.
Yeah. Oh, no. There was one scene I didn't like, and that was
which one was that?
Milani versus Phoebe.
Yeah.
I didn't like
the
that.
fight scene.
It felt slow. It felt like for some reason they like turned the frame rate down and stuff for it.
Yeah, they did. They did. It was like,
which, like, you know, I don't normally notice that stuff, but that was so jarring that I noticed it.
what are you talking about? You're always like really picky about your frame rates. bro.
Oh man, that one was, it was so weird. Yeah, and it was like, wait, her health bar is 0. She has to be dead now, right? No. Oh, okay. Then what was that fight scene for? What was that for?
Yeah, well, yeah.
But yeah. I think besides that, do I have any other things? All right, the camera stuff that I liked within the first one, they didn't have much of in this one. Like they showed the POV shot of him again, like when all the stuff was going on and they hear his heartbeat and everything. But most of the shots felt more like most of the like different shots they did, it felt more like it was like filmed on like a vlog camera, I guess. Like there was like some scenes like I remember with like when Max was on the boat, they like showed him like actually like in the water type stuff, like from a different angle, and I was like, well, that camera angle looks like, I don't know, like the design of the shot or whatever just looks like so different from the rest of them. It kind of hurts you a bit with the cut as well.
See, like, just me personally, I didn't notice any sort of like intricate camera work at play.
Damn it.
Like it just never occurred to me.
You're making me feel like I look at films too much, but I don't.
No, I don't think that. But you do always bring that up with how things are shot, which is fine. It's cool to appreciate how films are shot.
I guess because I filmed so many things, I just noticed this stuff, I guess.
Yeah. I think if you have good camera work, it's not noticeable.
Yeah,
you know,
seamless.
Yeah. You did a good job if you don't really notice it, unless it's a cool shot, of course, or like a unique shot for sure.
Yeah, like what I mentioned with the first film. Yeah, like what I mentioned in the first film during some of the shots in there, I thought those were really like not necessarily unique, but it kind of like stood out with the rest of the film, I guess. Like besides that, yeah, it was just mostly filmed like beat for beat as a normal horror-esque film. Like always looking like like the scene in the first film that I always reference is the one where they're about to go to be at the door or whatever, and they're saying like bye to their parents. And it's like it's done in the perspective of Cole, and he's like walking towards the door, and like the camera's moving up and down as it slowly approaches the door. He looks at himself in the mirror, so you know it's Cole that you are being in at the moment as you're going towards the door. Yeah, I think that's the only that's the only shot I really liked. But yeah, the rest was whatever. It kind of felt like a student film, I guess, esque type of thing.
I don't know what Darries is talking about.
Bro, come on, bro. It did, bro. It did, bro. I mean, I'm not talking... yeah, both films kind of did, honestly speaking. Like a student film, but with more of a budget. So basically like a C or B movie. Maybe a D.
It just felt like how things are typically shot. And I feel like higher budget films are usually cut very badly.
Yeah.
Especially in terms of action scenes.
Yeah, I can agree with
that. I'm trying to think of the example, but I think it was a Nicolas Cage movie where there's 10 cuts per action scene. It was like something stupid too, like someone jumping over a fence. Did you really need 10 cuts for that?
Bro, this is basically do not watch WWE because you have so many cuts during fight scenes that it fucks you up.
I don't watch WWE. There you go.
So many cuts during fight scenes that it fucks you up.
But
overall,
have you explored everything you wanted to talk about with the second one? Anything else piques your interest from the film that you wish to discuss now? Because it's about time we wrap this thing up.
Anything else piques my interest? No, not particularly. I guess the ritual itself, it looked a bit, just a tad bit more different from how the ritual was probably going to be within the first movie. Just a tad bit, with all of the goat heads and stuff on sticks, on fire, and just a tad bit more different than how it was probably going to be in the first movie.
Yeah.
But besides that, it was chill.
I think we're just overthinking things at this point.
Yeah, everybody else came back at the end, like after they died, and you got to see Max again. So that's a plus.
Yeah, that that was the saving grace of this film.
Grace was Max. The saving grace of both films.
Max is definitely the star of the show for both these films.
Yeah,
what was the actor's name? I want to shout him out.
I'll go to it again.
Okay.
It was Robbie Amell, I think his name is.
Robbie Amell, you did a great job on both Babysitter movies. Loved your performance. Everyone did a good job.
Yeah. Robbie, if you ever want to interview or something for the podcast, let us know.
Oh gosh. I'd be so nervous. I would be so nervous to talk to Max himself.
Imagine an actor get in contact with you, like, yeah, bro, I like it. Let's talk. I'm like, oh god.
We got Max on the show.
Yeah, bro, we'll be solidified then. I don't care, man.
Yeah, we made it if we had Max on the show.
Yeah, since this is a bonus film, I don't think, like, giving the films a rating would be right. I don't think, at least. What do you think?
I mean, we're talking about both films that we watched. Usually just the other bonus episodes was a general, like a TV series, which we haven't rated those, but I think it's more fitting to rate these movies, maybe, since they're films. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to review it. It wouldn't take away from it, so why not?
Yeah. Off the top of your head, what would you give these two films then?
I already thought it up. A 3 out of 5 for the first one, and I like the second one slightly better. 3.5 out of 5.
Oh wow, it's a bit different from me. I mean, not really that different. I think I gave the first one a 4
out of 10, or
out of 10 out of 10.
Okay.
And the second one, like a 5, or maybe a high 5, or maybe a low 6.
Wow, yeah. Okay, I thought you really liked the second one. I
love the second one so much.
That's like an average score though, like
7.
Mediocre.
It's a 7 then.
Okay.
It's a 7. Because I actually do like this film.
Yeah, I like it a lot too, and I'm glad that you watched it for these bonus episodes. I figured you would at least like the second one. I was like, this kind of seems like something Darries would.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Be into.
I enjoyed it. Minus the parent side story. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, if you haven't seen these movies, the second one just came out. I highly recommend you watch both these movies. We both recommend you watch these movies.
Yeah, of course.
First one's good. Second one is really the great one, and of course, you probably want to see the first one to understand what's going on.
I mean, you don't have to, but yeah, it'd be a cool reference. Well, you'll get like
definitely be ideal.
You'll get all the references and stuff they make in the second one if you do watch the first one.
It would certainly be ideal if you watched the first one too.
Yeah. There's a lot of movie references and stuff in here as well, and book references. Like I don't know, just trying to make people seem quirky and stuff. I don't know. I just wanted to say that before we close out. I don't know why.
Wow, we were so invested in these movies, I didn't even remember to shout out our plugs at the beginning. I guess if you're listening at this point, thank you. Thank you for staying to this end. But if you're here, I know probably many people won't get to this part, but if you are here and if you are new, you could go to anchor.fm YouTube.com/Scooch Podcast/support. If you're watching on YouTube, it will be in the description box. I believe it's also on Spotify and the other platforms as well, just that link. You can pledge $10, $5, or simply just $1 monthly. It would really help us out to keep these episodes going out at a more consistent rate, faster rate as well.
Yep.
Will certainly help out the show and motivate us.
We also have a Twitter, Facebook, and
Twitter @Scooch Podcast.
Facebook.
Yeah, just a Facebook page. The URL is kind of fucked on that one.
I think you just search for Scooge on Facebook. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, just search Scooge on Facebook. You're bound to find. There's nothing else pertaining to Scooge on Facebook. I don't believe. I don't search on Facebook.
And I think,
also, thanks to the lad himself, Scooge has an official subreddit.
Right. The lad
r/Scooge.
We should post one JMesh97 meme a piece on there.
Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm down.
We'd have to make one, but yeah, it'd be funny.
Yeah. So you can ask us questions there. At the end segment of every show, we will go into some questions and answer them accordingly. We would love it. I think it'd be a great addition to the show. We talk about a movie, discuss it, and then just kind of have a laid back, questionnaire or whatnot. And we'll also on the Anchor.fm website, you can leave a voice message if you prefer to do that. You can shout out anything. Just, please kind of be civil. Don't rep ISIS or anything.
Yeah. But no ISIS. But if you do have a Confederate flag and say like Trump 2020 and stuff, that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah, thanks for watching. It's been a trip, hasn't it, Scooch?
Yeah, bro.
We started only 4 months ago. I guess we should talk about this on the 10th episode, as that is any sort of milestone. But
yeah.
Maybe it'd be more fitting to kind of give have a teary-eyed moment to pull at your heartstrings. Maybe Joseph has something really emotional and sweet to say about it. Probably not.
I'm pretty sure he does.
But yeah, we'll just wait until if that magic moment does occur. If B allows that things to occur in that way, hopefully B will reach out to J Mash and.
Yeah, you want JMash97 to be the #1 most subscribed YouTube channel? I sure do.
Do I?
Do I?
Anyway, do you have any closing words, Darries?
Be on the lookout for JMash97.
Be on the lookout for JMash97.
That's right.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.